today what we're going to talk about is a bit of club face control. So anyone who's out there struggling from slice shots, anything going left to right in the air or losing shots a long way off to the right, what we're going to do is talk about how to control that. Now the best way to control your golf shots if you're someone who's slicing the ball is to get a lot of awareness of where the club face is. So awareness of where the club face is as you start the swing, where it goes and where it is on your backswing, so what angle the face is set at, and also what angle it's at on the way down and the way through. What I see loads of golfers out there doing is making a backswing where they tend to open the face up, so point it to the right on the backswing, and that always encourages them to hit across the ball. So what I'm going to do, hit a couple of shots. I'm just going to show you how hard it is to hit a ball straight with an open club face while hitting through the ball. So I'm going to hit this one now with so not a straight club face, what we call an open club face. Now if I have a good club path with an open club face, if I try and hit straight through the middle of the ball, all that's going to happen, it's a nice strike, the ball slices off to the right. Now Chapman's going to tell us how far right this one's gone.
Side total 30.5 yards right.
Okay, so that's gone 30.5 yards to the right, because what I've done, I've hit the ball with an open club face, but I've swung straight through the middle of it. So I've had a good club path, I've hit through the middle of the ball, but I've hit it with an open club face, so it's just sliced it off to the right. Now if you're a golfer who does that, what that will teach you to do, if you don't address the club face, what it will teach you to do is it will teach you to start opening your stance up, aiming to the left, and then trying to slice it across the ball to stop it going to the right, and that's just increasing the spin. So if you listen to this,
total 15.5 yards right.
So that's 15.5 yards right, so it's halved how far right it's gone, but it's got no distance on it, because to keep that from going way right, I've had to slice right across the face of the ball, because I know my club face is open. So for me to hit a straighter shot, what I need to do is hit straight through the ball with a club face that is squarer. Now, to achieve a squarer club face, what you need to start thinking about is what your left wrist, if you're a right-handed golfer, what your left wrist is doing on the backswing and on the downswing. I see loads of golfers doing backswings where they take the club back and they hinge their wrists in a way which encourages their wrists to cup. So they add an angle between their left arm and their left wrist. They open their wrist up. And what that does is it opens the club face up. As soon as you work your wrist that way, you can only hit across the ball if you want to hit the ball straight or anywhere towards an intended target. Now what that's going to encourage though is a heavy left to right spin shot. If you use things like drivers, it's going to be a massive left to right spin. So the best way to make your backswing, once you've set up a good left hand grip, you must have 2 to 3 knuckles on your left hand grip for this to work. What you want to think about as you make your backswing is you want to think about trying to keep your left wrist flat with your left arm. So no hinging where you cup the wrist. You want to flatten the left wrist with the left arm. Now what this will promote is a squarer to even slightly closed club face. If you're hitting the ball with a squarer to closed club face, if you hit straight through the ball, you're going to get your good shots. If you still hit from out to in, all that will happen is you'll pull the ball straight left, so you'll get these kind of drawy pulls. If you hit enough of those, making sure you keep the club face square to close with your left wrist, you'll want to hit from the inside. You'll want to hit out of the ball. So to encourage yourself to stop slicing the ball, hitting across it, you've got to start thinking about where the club face is as it swings around your body. And the best way to do that is think about where your left wrist is as it comes back and on the downswing. You've got to start a good 2 to 3 knuckle left hand grip. So that will promote a bit of an angle between your left arm and your left wrist as you begin. As you make your backswing, you want to start taking that angle out, flattening your wrist, and then keeping it as flat as you can throughout the whole swing. What that will promote, if I have a go with that, is a much straighter shot. So if you listen to that one for direction.
Side total 1.7 yards right.
Okay, so it's 1.7 yards right. The reason I could hit that ball and try and go straight through the middle of it is I was aware, I could feel that my club face was set at a very neutral to even slightly closed position, so it encouraged me to hit from the inside and through. If you're someone making a backswing where you hinge and you cup your left wrist, it's always going to encourage you to slice across it, and with big clubs it's just going to put a massive, massive slice on it. Have a practice. Left wrist. Think about what you're doing. Try and flatten it on the backswing and on the way down. Let me know how you get on. Post a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe in the this side I think it is, isn't it? This side as well. Let me know how you get on, guys.